Welcome to the show. You okay?
Kind of scared, to be honest. What secrets will come out of this?
A little bit nervous.
And rightly so. Honestly, it's fun for the listeners and it gets everyone talking, but it's not the most fun for the person doing it.
We're just going to be sat on these sofas staring at each other in the eyes, ready to reveal everything that's been annoying at each other about each other.
I know, yeah. We were watching some of them and it's like, it's got lots of funny moments, but then there were those awkward moments when I think Chris was like, I nicked £10 out of your wallet. And then Scott was like, you what?
You can see Scott's eyes like, what?
Yeah. But you know each other well because you live together.
We live together,
we do.
So you will know lots about each other, but you'll probably know a lot of stuff that you will know stuff that the other person doesn't know that you know.
And it means that the things that we don't know will be even more dramatic, basically. Yeah. So
because when you share a flat with someone or a house, you do get to know them quite well.
You do. Whether
even when they don't think you're listening, or when, do you know what I mean?
You get to know all the little annoying things they do.
And they're all about to come out, are they? Oh, great.
So I feel like this could be the best one today.
It could get dramatic. It might end in a fight, do you reckon, Phil?
A verbal fight.
But yeah, no physicalness.
There'll be an invisible wall.
A slanging match.
Yeah.
We'd love that. So at 4:30 today, if you go to bbc.co.uk/Radio 1, you will see Dan and Phil confessing to each other.
Crying.
That's really soon.
It is really soon.
Have you prepared yourself? Have you got your showbiz answers, or is it just going to be raw emotion?
It's just going to be raw emotion.
Okay, this is going to be awkward.
It needs to be raw emotion. That's what we want. So the final one today, it's Radio 1's Talk It Out week. It's encouraging everybody to not bottle things up together. So you're doing it for a good cause.
Yeah, and
totally.
Help loads of people on the website as well. If you look at Radio 1 website, the Talk It Out, there's so many different things that have been helped out.
Indeed.
So
So if you're a Dan and Phil fan in particular, you'll find out loads of stuff.
There's so many exclusive facts that you can add to your stalking binder.
Dan and Phil on at 4:30 online at bbc.co.uk/Radio 1. Get involved. This is our track of the day.
Okay, right. Phil, I don't think you're aware that I know this, but I know that you like to eat my cereal with your hands.
Yeah.
When you're in the kitchen.
I can't help it, though.
We'll be in the house, right? And then Phil will just be like in the kitchen with your hands. I'll just have this guilt face. And I'll be like, what have you been doing? And I'll be like, nothing. And I'm like, no, you smell of cornflakes. You've clearly been eating my cereal.
I'm just storing it for the winter.
So
in my cheeks like a hamster.
Can you either stop eating my cereal with your hands?
Yeah.
Because what is it? It's like guilt eating? Is it boredom?
It's not boredom. It's just because you want a little snack.
Yeah.
But you don't want a whole snack. So it's like half a snack. So you just put your hands and get some cereal.
So you just eat dry cereal.
I do appreciate the fact that it's your cereal, and
but
I maybe shouldn't be taking that.
It's the lies that hurt me, Phil. It's the what are you doing, and it's the nothing. Because if it was like I'm just helping myself to some cereal, it'll all be fine. But it's just the guilt, like I've just caught a child doing something.
Yeah, it is bad. Okay, I'll try and stop.
Are you going to?
Yeah.
Okay.
But while we're on this one,
lies.
shall I do one for you as well?
Okay, yeah, Phil.
Okay.
What do you think I don't know?
You walk around your bedroom at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I can hear you through the wall.
Yeah.
But what are you doing? Why are you walking around your bedroom? I don't understand. You're like pacing around.
I'm just
weird.
Just walking.
Can you not sleep?
I don't know. Just thinking.
But it's the middle of the night.
Yeah. What's wrong with that? I can sleep when I want.
But do you have like sleeping problems? Can you not sleep?
No. I'm just thinking about stuff like the inevitability of death. And how irrelevant all our problems are in an infinite universe and just things like that.
Wow. Does it bother you that you're up at night at that time?
No, not really. Because unless I've got work tomorrow, I can just sleep till like 1:30.
Yeah, but I can hear it though, so I can just hear do 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 do.
So is it my fault or is it the creaky floorboard's fault?
I think it's mainly your fault. You're the one making the noises.
So would you like me to stop pacing at 5 a.m.?
I'd just like you to think about why you do it. Like maybe
I don't think it's a problem. I don't think it's something I need to address.
Maybe
I'm happy pacing or not sleeping.
You should address it though, because it's not normal human behaviour.
Whoa,
and you're going to be tired.
Whoa.
You're going to be tired the next day.
If I want to be on Reddit till 8 a.m. doing it all night, then I can do that.
Okay, but you'll be tired the next day though.
Okay.
Maybe you should try a warm glass of milk.
A warm glass of milk.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Does that help you?
It does. It helps you sleep.
No, I don't. How do you warm milk in the microwave?
Yeah,
doesn't it go all like curdly if you boil it?
Get it from a warm cow.
How do you warm milk without boiling it?
I think we should
move
move
on to another confession.
Let's
okay,
go
I want to spin it now. What's it going to be?
Oh,
that was violent. I dropped my phone. Phil.
Yes.
What do you wish you told me?
Oh, you're going to kill me for this one.
Am I?
Do you remember you really enjoyed Mario Kart on the 3DS?
Yes.
There are other consoles available.
Yes, but I was very good at that.
And I borrowed it when we were in Derry.
Yeah.
I may have left your Mario Kart in Derry.
Is that where my Mario Kart is?
Yeah, when we went
I thought I lost that.
When we went for Big Weekend, I borrowed it and I had it in the hotel room, and I remember leaving it.
You mean my game where I got 3 stars in every cup?
Yeah.
And I spent many hours doing it.
Yeah.
And I've been playing your crappy save on your one, and you lost it.
I knew that I had, but I didn't want to tell you. So
How long have you known this?
Probably since the week we got back.
Why didn't you want to reveal this to me? Did you just think I'd forget?
I kind of feared the wrath. I thought there may be a wrath of
If you
Dan.
assumed that I'd probably think I lost it myself,
Yeah.
then you're right, because that's what I thought.
I thought if I don't say anything, he doesn't notice, then maybe it's not going to be that bad. But I have kind of felt guilty. And you know when I bought you that other DS game?
Yes, that was because you
that was
lost
a
my
that was
one.
a guilty purchase.
God. Oh, you're founded on lies. Okay, well, I appreciate the honesty.
Okay, thanks. Am I forgiven?
Yeah, what is it? Something I wish I told you. I'm not entirely sure I did this.
Yeah.
But you're wondering. You know the giant crack in one of the kitchen tiles?
Well, the one you said you didn't do.
No, I didn't. Okay, right. I didn't necessarily say I didn't do it. I'm just not certain I did it.
Right.
When you were, where were you?
I was on holiday.
You were on holiday. I think at some point I was trying to break ice, and I may have.
You're trying to
'Cause,
break
you know,
ice?
when you buy like a freezer bag of ice, then it
Yeah.
all clumps together. So I think I just tried to really enthusiastically
So
smash
you
it
launched some ice onto the floor.
onto the tile, and I didn't know that I cracked it, but when you pointed it out, I thought that was probably me when I was
Okay.
trying to break the ice, so I probably should have suggested it, because
Yeah.
I don't know that it was definitely me, but it was probably when I
but
threw
Dan,
the
when I
giant...
said, did you make that crack on the floor? You said no, and you have
No,
no,
I
idea where
didn't
it could have come
I didn't
from.
say no. I was like, I don't know where it came from, which is just my way of saying I don't know that it was definitely when
Okay.
I dropped the ice and/or frying pan.
And/or frying pan.
But maybe. See, I don't know what caused it, but it was just probably me.
Okay.
Maybe my issue here is that I just admit to things that I'm not sure I'm guilty of,
Maybe.
like losing the game.
But when the landlord
Maybe
asks
you
us to
broke
pay
the
for the
tile.
floor, is that going to be your payment?
Is it? I'll pay for that
Maybe.
one tile.
Okay.
Let's spin.
How much does a tile cost? I don't know. I did something stupid.
Okay. I did something stupid. You hate when I do this.
What?
But the other day, when did we go away for like the weekend for something recently? Was it Reading? Was that the last Reading festival?
was a weekend.
I came back and I realised I'd left my hair straighteners on for like 3 days in a row, which is very
You're gonna
bad.
burn the house down.
Because that could potentially cause the fire of London again.
Yeah.
Thankfully, mine, I think they turned themselves off after like 10 minutes of inactivity, but that's something that I could have accidentally killed everybody in the world.
Yeah,
with,
you
so-
shouldn't do that.
Sorry.
You've left them in my room as well, and left like a burn, like a straighten and burn mark on my bed.
Really?
Yeah.
Oops. Well, it's
That's
just
horrible.
it's part of the wandering thing. I'm doing something, and then I'll just go off, and then I'll get distracted, and then I just won't come back.
So I think you need to think more about what you're doing, and just think: am I going to kill everyone by burning the house down?
So try
or
to
not?
consider whether I'm accidentally going to murder loads of people with my actions.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
What's something stupid that you did?
I've chosen mine from a long time ago. So it's something I've been feeling guilty about. Well, me and my friends all went on a holiday together to Portugal, and there was one friend that couldn't afford it, and he was one of my best friends.
Yeah.
So we all went on this holiday together, and then I got back, and he was like, "Oh, how was the holiday, Phil?" And I was like, "It was the best time ever. Oh my god, you missed out on everything. It was so good.
Smooth.
We went to this place, went to this," and I could just see his face falling. But for some reason, I just kept going on about it, and I didn't think about his feelings.
Phil.
And that just face of sadness just still sticks in my mind and comes back to me at 6 a.m.
Did you learn a valuable lesson about thinking about how you're going to make other people feel when you brag about holidays?
Yeah, it's not something I try and do now because I still feel bad about that one. But if Mark is watching, I'm sorry, Mark.
Soz.
You can come on holiday next time.
Okay, cool. Do you want to do the spin?
It's your spin.
Is
Go.
it my turn to
Yeah.
spin? These are like nails coming out.
Yeah,
I think.
no.
Okay, right, screws.
It's like a saw trap.
Okay.
I need to work on.
Should we do I need to work
We've
on?
done I Wish I Told You.
Okay, let's do I need to work on.
Yeah.
And I need to work on for you then, Phil.
I need to work. I think I'm quite stubborn. Like I always think.
Really?
Yeah, my way is the right way, and I find
Is
it
it
hard
not
taking
always?
criticism. And I don't
Okay.
think it's always the case. So if you notice that with me, like, I'll be like,
yes,
I think I'm right about that.
You have a problem admitting guilt.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get very, very easily offended.
I get quite defensive about it.
It's funny usually.
Yeah.
What do I need to work on? Being late.
Oh
you
my
hate that.
goodness.
Okay, so I'm never actually late for anything.
Yes, you are.
But I just get ready very, very, very quickly just before we have to leave for something.
You leave it till the last minute that you could possibly be late for something, and if anything goes wrong, then you're late for it. And I'm one of the people that likes to be at somewhere like 15 minutes early, but because we're leaving
I like
in
being
the same
somewhere
taxi.
15 minutes early as well. I plan. I'm very confident in my own abilities to get ready 5 minutes before we leave.
Yeah.
And your problem is you freak out a lot. So even though I know that we'll definitely be on time when we're both leaving for somewhere, maybe I can get ready earlier just so you don't freak out as much about us maybe being late.
Yeah, okay. I'm just kind of surprised that we got here today, though, because I was about to leave. I was like, Dan, we need to get the taxi, and you were still in your pajamas, so we had to leave the taxi driver outside for 10 minutes.
Well, that's just how I roll.
It's
the taxi driver
it's
was early.
4:46, and you were still in your PJs.
At like 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if I don't need to leave the house, then I don't know why I'd not get changed out of my PJs.
True, but can you try and be a bit more on time?
If it
If
it would make you freak out less, then okay.
That feels better.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
You seemed really, really passionate about that.
I was so passionate about that.
Have you been
one.
storing that up for a while?
I have. So I think that's it. I think we've got this out of our system.
How do you feel?
I feel good.
Do you feel like you've changed?
I feel like I've changed as a person, and I feel like we're closer now as friends.
Okay.
So if you want to watch any of the other confession roulettes, they are all on YouTube. You can see Scott and Chris, Gemma and her sister, Russell Kane and Greg James.
Yes.
Who else did it?
Grimmy and Annie
Grimmy and Annie Mac as well. So you can watch that. And also, if you've got anything you want to talk about or you want any advice, loads of people have been given advice by Radio 1. You can look on the Radio 1 website. Yeah, I saw on the
website. So if you just go there and then there'll be like a big box that'll be like, talk it out. Then you can click on that, and then all the advice that people have been given for their problems throughout the week is on there. So if you're in the mood for some advice or just watching more awkward moments like this, then make sure you check out on the website.
This has been fun.
And if you're a Vamps fan, then watch our show on Sunday, because we're playing a live lounge session that they did for us. But they're not going to be there in person, so if you're a Vamps fan, then don't wait outside, because otherwise you'll cry.
Exclusive online lounge.
Yes.
So excited.
Goodbye, Internet.
It's been emotional.
Have a nice day.